Now, let us talk about the nerve of the extensor compartment of the leg, and the leg basically contains only one nerve, and that is deep peroneal nerve. So, let us discuss just quickly. We can discuss in detail. So, there is common peroneal nerve, a branch of sciatic nerve that goes on the lateral aspect, winds around the fibula, as you can see right here, and here, as you can see right here, within the mass of this faded muscle, that is peroneus longus muscle, it divides. The muscle that remains within this compartment, that is the peroneus long superficial branch, and the one that continues onwards into and gets into the extensor digitorum and crosses the anterior intermuscular septum. This is the anterior branch, that is the deep branch of common peroneal nerve. It runs alongside the lateral aspect of the anterior tibial artery, runs all the way down, and it enters the foot the same way. So it will be very much similar to that of the deep peroneal nerve. So it will have origin, that is from the bifurcation of common peroneal within the substance of peroneus longus muscle in the lateral compartment. Root, after its origin in the peroneus longus, it crosses the anterior intermuscular septum through the extensor digitorum into the anterior compartment, and relations, it runs downwards in the anterior compartment, running on the lateral aspect of the anterior tibial artery throughout its length, and its relation with the muscles will be the same. So along with the anterior tibial artery, it will be between extensor digitorum and tibialis anterior, then in the middle aspect tibialis anterior and extensor hallucis, and in the lower part, depending upon the point of crossing, it will have extensor hallucis on the medial aspect, because it is going from this point to this point, extensor hallucis on this point, and extensor digitorum on this point. So again, that's exactly the same three as we discussed there. And the branches, uh, as far as the compartment of leg is considered, excluding the dorsum of the foot, so it supplies these four muscles, that tibialis anterior, extensor digitorum, extensor hallucis longus, and peroneus tertius. Termination, it does not terminate, basically it goes on to the dorsum of the foot. Let us quickly go through that. We will discuss it again in the dorsum of the foot. As it goes on to the dorsum of the foot, it does not changes its name as the artery. It is still the medial branch of deep peroneal nerve, and it divides into two branches, medial branch and lateral branch. And this lateral branch, this is going to supply this muscle, that is extensor digitorum brevis. We have not discussed it yet, discussed in the next lecture. And this one goes on to supply the skin, the cleft between the two first two toes, as shown here. So this area of the skin, this is the one that the one shown in yellow is the part that is supplied by the deep branch of peroneal nerve. So and by dividing into the two terminal branches, it ends right here by dividing into the medial branch of defibular and lateral branch of defibular. So that's it about the deep peroneal nerve. Ask any questions, suggestion, and feedback in the comments. And next we'll move on to the extensor compartment of the foot, and then we'll move on to the lateral and posterior compartments. We will discuss the structure around the ankle also in one go after completing these. Thank you. See you in the next lecture.